Hi, my name's Tyler, and I'm the creator of the Ouroboros MIDI sequencer for iOS. And I'm here to give you an overview of what it is and what it does. So this is the first of the tutorials and the briefest. This is the one that you want to watch if you don't like listening to people talk and you just need to know the bare minimum to get started. So first of all, what is Ouroboros? Ouroboros is a 16-track MIDI sequencer meant to house all of your MIDI capabilities in a flexible, portable, within the iOS system manner that fits whatever workflow you want to use. The goal is to create a powerful foundation for a MIDI sequencer that parallels, or at least equals, the Hapex, the Digitact, the Arturia sequencers, some of the really powerful hardware sequencers that people love to get their hands on. Once the foundation is set, we'll start to incorporate step FX, performance FX, psalm modes, and a variety of other creative MIDI features that will ensure that Ouroboros is really the only MIDI tool that you need to create one-of-a-kind music. I really wanted to create a creative tool that lets you stack your MIDI flow in the same way that you might your sound flow, where you use FX and you come back to it later and make small adjustments, and you're not changing the original thing, but you get to just sort of play with it layer by layer until it becomes something entirely new. And so hopefully we've done that with what we have before us. Um, so without further ado, let's break into what you need to know to get started. The first thing is how to connect your instruments to the device. So I'm doing this in AUM, but you can do it in whatever host you like. The process is always pretty much the same. You're going to add your audio unit extension. In this case, I'm going to use the Pure Piano. And then, like you would with pretty much any other app, you're going to connect the MIDI source. And the only caveat is you want to make sure that you filter out all the MIDI channels except for the one that you want to correspond with the track that you're going to use to control this instrument. So in this case, I'm going to use track 1 to control the Pure Piano. And you can see now that that's playing. Okay, so now that you connect the instruments, let's look at what you need to know to understand and to dig into this device yourself. Really, we're just going to be able to do this by focusing on the top bar up here. This will give you everything you need to know to get started and learn about this device yourself. So on the left side, the really important button is this question mark. Select it to turn on help mode. Once help mode's enabled, you can press any button, any graphic, really just about anything that isn't blank space, and it'll give you a description of what it is and how it works. Moving on, you have these two buttons, the camera and the picture. They can be explained with the help menu, but just as a quick explanation, if you press the camera, you'll grab a quick screenshot of the current state of the device, and the picture image icon will let you recall that state. So it's really easy for testing out new ideas without losing what you've already made. The only other thing really that I want to call out is this play, stop, and record. It functions as you would expect it to. The only caveat is that Ouroboros is connected with the host timer for a variety of reasons, mostly synchronicity. So in order to run the sequencer, you have to make sure that it's running in the host. But once it's running in the host, you can stop, play, pause from within the Ouroboros sequencer. You can also control it from within the host itself. So it'll respond to whichever command you're given based on your own workflow. So there's a ton more to this, and I will release more videos that give a deeper demonstration of all of the modules and their capabilities. But again, if you don't like watching videos and you really just want to get playing, this is all you need to know. I hope you have a ton of fun with it. Let me know if you have any questions.